New details on the brutal attack involving a dog and a young boy. The dog attacked the 4-year-old last month, and now there's a worldwide push to save the dog. But the boy's mom wants justice, too. Tonight, we're hearing from the child and his mother, and ABC 15's Katie Connor joins us live from the newsroom. First of all, we're so curious, how is this little boy doing?
Well, 4-year-old Kevin Vicente is in pretty good spirits despite everything that's happened. The little boy lost most of his teeth in the attack. One of his eyes still shut closed. 4-year-old Kevin loves the outdoors, his friends, and video games.
I like that.
But what he hates is how his feeding tube gets in the way. Kevin hasn't had solid food for almost a month. In February, this pit bull attacked him at a babysitter's house.
I was at work when they called me.
A single mom with all of her family back in Guatemala, Floridalma rushed to the hospital, but she couldn't see her son for 11 hours.
They told me in the beginning that he may not be able to see in the future.
Did you find SpongeBob?
3 weeks later, Kevin is still in the hospital. His right eye can't open.
Try the yellow one.
More surgeries are needed to fix his tear ducts and face muscles.
It's really hard. I love my son.
Meanwhile, there's a push to save the pit bull.
It's sad to hear that people like the dog more than my son.
Kevin's mom doesn't understand why.
I want them to kill it because in my country we believe if a dog bites a human and tastes blood, it will attack again.
Regardless of what happens to the dog, Kevin's scars will never go away.
Ow.
And doctors were considering releasing Kevin today from the hospital. The deciding factor if they could actually remove his feeding tube. As for the dog, Maricopa County Animal Control says it's under quarantine. More than 40,000 people joined the online campaign to keep the dog from being put down. Katie, a judge will decide its fate on Tuesday. A nonprofit is even paying for the dog to actually have an attorney.
Wow. So obviously there's a lot of support for the dog. This has got to be expensive for this toddler. What about any support for him?
Well, that's a great question. There is a webpage on youcaring.com. It would be great if everyone got out there, send a nice message to lift the boy's spirits. Kitty, like I said in my story, it's just the little boy and his mom. They have no family here in the U.S.
Yeah, well, keep us updated on how they're doing for sure. Kevin and his mom can use all the financial support as well. They're facing more than $30,000 in medical bills. If you want to help, Maricopa Medical Center has set up an account for this little guy. We have the link to both sites on our ABC15.com website. Just scroll down and click to 15 links. It's at the bottom of the page.